Hello there, welcome to Calm Heaven Care. Today, we will be discussing compassion fatigue, 8 quiet signs you might be caring too much. Have you ever noticed that the more you care about people, do you sometimes feel emotionally drained? If this space feels calm and supportive to you, you might consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications so more gentle conversations like this can find you. And if you feel comfortable, share in the comments. Have you ever felt emotionally drained from caring for others? Some people give their time, energy, and emotional support to everyone around them. They listen. They help. They carry other people's pain. But over time, something unexpected can happen. Even the most compassionate person can start feeling emotionally exhausted. This gentle conversation explores compassion fatigue, the quiet emotional exhaustion that can happen when someone cares deeply for a long time without enough rest. Caring deeply can sometimes lead to emotional fatigue. When caring becomes heavy, compassion is a beautiful human quality. It helps people support friends, family members, co-workers, and even strangers during difficult moments. But compassion also requires emotional energy. And when someone is constantly supporting others, without enough time to recharge, their emotional reserves can slowly become depleted. This experience is sometimes described as compassion fatigue. It doesn't mean someone stopped caring. Often it means they've been caring for a very long time. Sign 1. Feeling emotionally drained. One of the most common experiences is emotional exhaustion. Someone may feel tired not just physically, but emotionally. Listening to problems, comforting others, and trying to help can slowly drain their emotional energy. Emotional exhaustion is often the first sign. Mini story. The friend everyone calls. Imagine someone who is always the person others turn to for advice. Friends call when they're struggling. Family members share their worries. Co-workers ask for support. At first, helping others feels meaningful. But over time, the person begins feeling emotionally overwhelmed. Not because they don't care, but because they've been carrying too much. Sign 2. Feeling overwhelmed by other people's problems. Sometimes compassion fatigue shows up when someone begins feeling overwhelmed by hearing about other people's struggles. Even stories that once inspired empathy may start to feel emotionally heavy. This doesn't mean someone has become uncaring. It may simply mean their emotional capacity is temporarily stretched. Sign 3. Wanting to withdraw. Another quiet sign is the desire to pull away. Someone who once enjoyed helping others may begin craving solitude. Not out of anger, but out of emotional exhaustion. Wanting space can sometimes be a sign of emotional overload. Mini story. The cancelled plans. Imagine someone who spends most of the week helping friends through difficult situations. By the weekend, they cancel plans and stay home. They need silence. They need space. They may not fully understand why they feel this way. But their mind is quietly asking for rest. Sign 4. Feeling guilty for needing a break. People who care deeply about others often feel guilty when they need space. They may think, I should be stronger. People need me. I don't want to let anyone down. But needing rest doesn't mean someone is selfish. It may simply mean they've been giving a lot of themselves. Sign 5. Becoming less emotionally responsive. Sometimes compassion fatigue shows up as emotional numbness. A person may notice that they feel less emotionally reactive to situations that once moved them. This can feel confusing, especially for people who are naturally empathetic. Mini story. The difficult conversation. Imagine hearing about a friend's difficult situation. In the past, it might have sparked deep concern. But now, the response feels quieter, almost distant. This can happen when someone's emotional energy has been stretched for a long time. Sign 6. Increased irritability when emotional reserves run low. Even small frustrations can feel overwhelming. A minor inconvenience. A small request. A delayed message. Things that normally feel manageable may suddenly feel draining. Sign 7. Feeling responsible for everyone. Many compassionate people carry a strong sense of responsibility for other people's well-being. They may feel like they must fix problems, comfort everyone, and hold everything together. Over time, this responsibility can become emotionally heavy. Sign 8. Forgetting to care for yourself. Perhaps the quietest sign of compassion fatigue is forgetting to care for yourself. When someone is constantly focused on helping others, their own needs may slowly move to the background. Rest. Quiet. Personal space. These moments sometimes disappear. Caring for yourself also matters. Pause and reflect. If you often support others emotionally, you might gently ask yourself, when was the last time I rested emotionally? Do I allow myself space to recharge? Am I carrying more than one person can reasonably hold? These reflections are not about blame. They simply invite awareness. A gentle perspective. Compassion fatigue doesn't mean someone is uncaring. Often it means they have a very big heart that has been working overtime. Many people find that allowing themselves moments of rest, quiet, and emotional distance can slowly restore balance. Caring for yourself doesn't reduce your compassion. Sometimes it protects it. Rest can help compassion grow again. A brief safety note. If emotional exhaustion ever becomes overwhelming or leads to deep distress or thoughts of self-harm, it can be important to reach out to local emergency services or trusted crisis resources, or speak with someone who can offer immediate support. No one deserves to face those moments alone. Compassion fatigue is something many caring people quietly experience. Not because they stopped caring, but because they cared so much for so long. Recognizing the signs can help people approach themselves with more kindness and understanding. This conversation is meant to offer reflection and awareness, not medical guidance. Caring for yourself helps you continue caring for others. If this conversation resonated with you, feel free to like this video, subscribe to Calm Heaven Care, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future supportive discussions. And in the comments, you might share, have you ever felt emotionally drained from caring for others?